there? Okay. As you can probably tell, it's been a minute, but hey, you know, we're getting back into the swing of things, hopefully. I haven't looked anything up about the game, so we're still just as blind as we've been since the beginning of the starting of this game. Which might lock us out of some content and whatnot, but honestly, it's just bound to happen when you do games blind. It kind of just is what it is.
Huh?
You again, what do you want? I want you to buy this. I need money. I want you to buy this. A gold medal, huh? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here. Hold on a sec. Well, let me see. Yeah, right. This dude stays capping. I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 pound for it though? Works for me. That's not enough, man. Come on, man. It's gold. The both of us know you ain't finding another buyer for that thing. Just take the 30K. All right. Well, he drives a hard bargain. You know, it's kind of hard to sell off. You know, some ill-acquired goods, maybe. Here, take this with you. So thanks for selling me that metal. But best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. This is a little weird. What's inside? Yeah, what's inside? Not that he's gonna tell us. It's all fine, trust me. That's not sus at all. They're here. Oh, hey, fam. I'm gonna murder this name so hard. Munehisha Iwa. Oh, okay, it's on autoplay. Oops. Go, kid. Somebody ratted him out. Do you know why we're here? Now looking for evidence? You tell me, detective. Watch your attitude. Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? And understand citizens supposed to cooperate with cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Can you hurry it up? I got a business to run here. Hey, me, what's in the bag? How much show me? The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. We'll show everything that's gone down here today. I want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag. It's none of your business. I should actually be going. I don't feel like it. It's not your business. I should actually be going. All this is starting to feel a little too fishy. None of those were good responses. Like, literally none of them. So I don't know why he's, like, freaking out about it. Hey, remember you're talking to a kid. Maybe he's not, alright, well, I didn't catch all of it. That's right, detective. Maybe next time, try not harassing my customers. See how that goes. Safe trip home, kid. Just in time. Easiest 30K ever, baby. What were those detectives doing here? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? Maybe a little, but he told us not to look. Yeah, Morgan, our sussy friend there, told us not to look at the bag. So, listen up.
Okay.
Why would we open it up right outside the store? Then, Morgana, please.
Hey, wait!
A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. What? You mean like everything else is sold? It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Alright, if you say so. We're in the sus area, of course it would be. I just had a totally great idea. We should totally buy this gun from you later. Yeah, right, that's gonna be like all of my money or something, I'm sure. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? So, the thing that I've realized about the guns, at least from when I was using them, is that they're very much so more of a utility weapon more so than an actual DPS weapon, which is probably what they were going for originally. But I wonder if that actually ends up changing late game, where you could actually do more of a gun setup. Probably not. They probably still want it to be more utility, but you'll probably have a lot better options to choose from. Like maybe you get some fully auto ones. Anne's calling me. Oh, Pete. Really? You couldn't even voice act this part? I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. Oh yeah, that guy. It's getting a lot of coverage. Well, you know, most people don't go and confess all of that. It's a little scary. How do you feel, Serves and Bright? How do you feel, Anne? Because your feelings are important to me. Of course. I don't know. After all that, the reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. Really? With all the things he did, really? Okay. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I mean, you know, it's a little copium. I wonder if we help those people speak up about it. It's possible. I'm sure we did. Of course. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we would actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's be in front of the Shibuya station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. And did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? It'll all be okay. I remembered. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. Oh, why? Oh, I get it. It's because you sold it for a lot more than we were expecting, isn't it? You should really be excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow. I feel like all my money's gonna go to this restaurant. A restaurant of Lady Anne's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Morgana's still simping for Anne. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating? We're gonna be eating, fam, you're a cat. Maybe sushi? I'm hoping barbecue. It might be Chinese. I mean, it is Japan, so sushi seems like it would make the most sense. I'm hoping barbecue, although there is barbecue over there too. Yeah, sushi? Tuna, sea urchin, maybe even almond roe. Sea urchin? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped over the other one. Rip. Ah, well, it's fine.
Okay.
Big celebration tomorrow, so let's get some sleep. Although it seems to suggest that I can do something else here rather than just sleep immediately. Today's Greenery Day, and popular spots all over town are filled with people. With the long weekend coming to an end, you can expect similar areas to be crowded tomorrow. Popular spots, huh? We should go out somewhere too. Is that supposed to be a suggestion that there's going to be an important person I should be talking to?
Wow.
It's a huge cardboard box, so that's your stuff in there. It is. Houseplant, we thought it look nice, but it's a bit dead. Don't they sell nutrients or something that'll bring some color back to it? Why would I want to waste my money on that, though? New shelves would be nicer, though, if we had something to put on. I mean, that seems more like... I mean, if upgrading your room helps you upgrade your stats, maybe I will. Otherwise, it kind of just seems like a waste of money, but maybe that's just me. Can't sleep either, huh? I'm excited about tomorrow, too. Ah, right. Well, let's not do that today. All right, well... You should rest up for tomorrow. Okay, it really wants me to, you know, do the whole sleeping thing. Alright. It's tomorrow. I can't wait. Sleep, don't sleep yet. Well, I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter here. I wonder if Igor will actually speak to us now that we had to actually deal with somebody's shadow here. Was there supposed to be something about the red, black, and blue numbers? I feel like there is one, just not remembering.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
the
heard
food
that the
does look
police are
pretty
coming
good.
to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida.
Well, we kind of did put ourselves, you know, out there,
But
so
we
it's
got him
gonna
pumped
happen.
up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful.
Is that
Look at this.
right?
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
We good on time? You plan on eating? Are we good on time?
Huh? Oh, crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the
What
beef
kind of
dishes at this
restaurant are you
pace.
sitting at where they time your
I
eating
need to eat
time?
my
Come
way
on.
through the entire dessert menu!
And please.
Look after our stuff.
Ah,
We'll snack
oh,
some
you're
for you guys
an
too, don't
anime
worry.
girl, so it doesn't matter how much you eat because you never gain any weight. Ah, well, go right ahead.
Oh man.
If only that were
Lord,
real
melts
life,
in
you know what
my
I'm saying?
mouth.
Seriously? Only meat? Now, where should I start? And she's all about the cake. So
You're shaming everybody, Morgana, for their food choices. Come on.
Hey, calories.
Roasted.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again!
Rip my 30,000.
The
I can already
Wilton
feel it.
Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I mean, fried
more
bananas could be
beans?
good.
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up, but it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque.
You're a cat.
Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me. I'll need help. Fine dining. I don't know. How refined are we, guys? I'll need help. Fine dining. I don't eat anywhere special. Fine dining, my guy.
Don't worry about the details.
That's.
You guys watch our things
I'm
while we're
always
gone.
worried when it comes to
Wait
your
patiently for our
antics,
return.
Morgan.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
So many pauses, right, Yuji?
This part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
So many pauses. Oh, jeez. As I expected from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? Get some food on your plate, get some fish. Ryuji, you've been here before. There's so much food here, I can't decide what I want. Thanks for being helpful about that, and I'm sure you know where the cake is at the very least. Everything's so good, especially the cake. Alright, well. Can't talk to the randos, that's not surprising. Meat dishes? I mean, maybe. I mean, fish count. Oh, okay, well, you know, fish dishes, so that would be good. Oh, look, there's the fish. I prefer raw, but grilled is great too. Why you do this to yourself, Morgana? Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Alright, that teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Did you not expect it to be? They noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we get the food plate. How did a child like this end up here? I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Okay, really, we're gonna be those people, huh? What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I don't know what their ages are at this point. I mean, I assume 18? Well, I wonder how the others here reacted to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Oh, you mean like the ones with the talk just around them? It'd be a problem if they figured out we were eavesdropping. Let's pretend to get some food. There's some meat dishes nearby. Ah, me, I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same every day if you don't have any. I got distracted. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida. They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. would anybody really be enthusiastic about having to go through that? Grab some food. Get the part that's not too fatty. You know, if it's supposed to be a top-class restaurant, I would really hope there wouldn't be, you know, the fatty pieces more or less to begin with. Not to say that you can get it all at all points in time, but I mean, come on. He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What's he gonna discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They're dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people here react to this news. Let's get some more food, get some rice, and get some desserts. The rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Japan very much so loves its rice. So the ratings for the news were really that good. It was because it was about the teacher who, you know, probably shouldn't say that. His student, was Kamoshida. It's all about how you framed it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Oof. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. I mean, he's not wrong. How can he be so insensitive? The student almost know herself because of the Kamoshida. I have no problem saying it myself, but I really don't need YouTube's boss and whatnot to, like, reading at me for it. By the way, what do you think of these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... We grab some food and don't forget the crispy bits. So because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes. Who knows? Sorry, but it's time I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. And we just gotta grab ourselves some dessert. Now this looks great. Like, these are 10 out of 10, right? Up close, it looks even bigger, more delicious. We're gonna get distracted as per usual. News travels quick, it's already all over the internet. You know the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-performing heroes. It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it, we just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyways. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Act fast and get some food and make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. So many empty calories, bro. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Well, we go. It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was weird. Did you hear? You said you were weak. Thanks, Morgana. I didn't hear it the first time. I really need to hear it the second time. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but shocking. So many adults here don't seem like nice people. What? Not nice people in the world? That would never happen. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we got a nice variety of food on our plate, let's head back to the others. Our plate? I believe this is mine. You got beans to deal with, Morgana, okay?
Oh.
You brought Ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I'm so happy, I just want to eat. I'm not hungry. I just want to eat, man. I was thinking about that too, but take it by using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different. What? Who can have seen that one coming? Jeez. Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come back here again. Sure, but you guys brought back tons of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out? We should both help. Oh, me, I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Yeah, stuff in your face with cake, that is.
Damn it.
Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves. Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have always stays the same. There's still more? Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it! My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yep, know that feeling. This is a victory for all of us. Now, it's a breeze, that was tough. Is this a game that you... Of course it is, Rage. Not exactly. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and tangy sourness. Stop, I want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I'm about to go to the bathroom. Me too, please. Carry me gently.
Wait.
Wow, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Huh?
What was that? I don't got time for that. Come on, let's go. Oh, I would... Bro, I could not be in a restaurant like that if people actively were just like that. I'd be like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
That's
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Coming from
Easy rules
Morgana?
for you.
Yeah.
What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Oh, well, okay.
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
We were here first. Apologize to write you. Well, nothing here I don't think is actually going to matter to the story. We were here first. Apologize. We were here first. You know, we're going to be those guys. My guts needs to be at least full to say
What do you
that.
want?
Okay. Apologize. No, my guts need to be at least full.
What do you want?
Okay, so we're just going to let it go, I guess.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Got him.
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
The elevator's not even here. What do you mean you got no time?
Don't bother with them.
That voice just... what voice? I didn't hear nothing.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
They always gotta make the bald guys
Yeah,
evil,
but-
you know? It's just how it goes.
That dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't
Oh,
lose
there's
your
plenty
temper
of people
over
like
this.
that, especially nowadays.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
Oh, you think it starts with the adults? No, it starts way before. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
I'm okay. It's just a bit lightheaded. Don't worry about it. I mean nothing. Don't worry about it. It's
That's just gonna make me worry more, you know.
yeah. I had that feeling.
I
No
bet
matter
it's
what I
because he
said.
rarely eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food too.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
What? People will
Sounds
never
like a
do
real
that.
bitch.
Except
Yeah.
they do.
Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
We're not. Maybe it always feels like this. We're not. Maybe. Yeah. Because we're built different, of course.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
I'm kind of
Anyone
hoping
can have
these
the powers, yeah?
choices don't actually
Anyone with a
change
strong,
anything to a
distorted
certain degree,
desire.
but it.
Same for them
In
having to
another
change a
way, I
heart if the
kinda
treasure
do.
gets stolen.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking, we put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
You mean on the fan site? It's pretty unexpected. There are lots of victims. You mean on the fan site? Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of fan sites for this game series. I'm sure there is.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Oh, morals,
that's
ethics,
true.
all that good stuff.
You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Who asked?
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such possibility, but if it's true that with that power we may be able to help out people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Fine by me, I want to help people if you're up for it. If you're up for it.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
If you say so.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course, why? That sounds tough. I mean, that sounds tough. Not that I have a choice in this, for sure.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Well, we definitely want to have
Where's
it be
my
right.
say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so
You're
I'll
such
allow
a
it.
simp, Morgana.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Oh no, I'm not gonna have to make an
I
actual
got
name
it.
up.
I want it to be something both cute
Tell me they got
and
some pre-made
luxurious
stuff
sounding.
if they do
Let
force
me
us to pick
see.
something, because I don't think of it.
How about the diamonds?
You serious?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Roasted.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
Tile, what?
No.
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Hell no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. Oh good, it's already got one, so we're just gonna go with it, because I don't want to spend time thinking of one. I guess if I had it
That's
set
not
up
bad at
earlier,
all.
we could have people that watch
A
the
good name.
series make up a
For a rookie.
name for us, but I
going with
suppose,
that?
well, I didn't know it, so if that's okay, maybe not.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity, like a CEO? Like a CEO by chance?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a
Is
bad
that
idea.
really something
For you,
want,
Ryuji.
though, is the real question.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Hooray,
Oh
or
no!
something like that.
Our time for the buffet ran out.
That's not.
I guess we'll just
how
have to
buffets
talk more
work.
tomorrow.
Come on now. What buffet have you ever gone to where they're like, oh, you got an hour to eat and then get out? Like, yeah, no. Maybe this is just my arrogance, but I have yet to run across one such as that. But maybe that's just me.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on
Yeah,
top
that
of
kinda
that,
be,
a talking
what we
cat
done.
told you all this.
It's all true. Believe what you will, lady.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
I don't think you need to know that. Things are on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to
Very
know.
well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To press it, press triangle, story under the system option. Yes, but actually no. We won't be doing that. Come on, man. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thief, so it was totally worth it. Oof. After all that. The Phantom Thieves, I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado site, too. I wonder who made it. No clue. Watch Igor be the one that made it. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's low, that's better than I expected. I guess it's not so bad if you put it that way, but you want to get higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty exciting if you try and think about it like that. But why do we care about those people's idea of us? Like, really? You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. I imagine it probably runs along the Phantom Thieves Guild. But, you know, listen.
Okay.
We need to make sure the name is, yeah.
Wow.
Is there anything else we can do in here right now? Or is it just gonna force me to go to sleep? That's probably what it is. You have school again tomorrow. I'm tired, so let's call it a day and go to sleep. Alright, well, looks like that's what we're doing.
Well
From
then.
tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target. Well, looks like Velvet Room time. And it is. We're back. You must have enjoyed all of that.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
Yep.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
All
You
of
have
that,
encountered
Caroline.
allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality.
Oh, that's
the
what you
time
wanna
has
call it.
come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
You're telling me it hasn't already started? What rehabilitation? I don't understand. And yet you still refuse to tell us, which is, you know, sus
Just
as
shut
hell.
up and listen, inmate.
You calm down.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin.
And what do you
That
care
is
about
the
the
rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin or strength? You know, coming ruin probably.
There
a bit
are
more,
various
you know,
means by
concerning.
which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way.
Okay.
The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
All
Spending
right.
time with those people
will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractor's inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
You don't say.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor's growing deep. Alright, ring 3, Power Stock. Increases your persona stock to 8 slots. I appreciate that.
Alright.
The Confidant ability, Power Stock, increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes the person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants to strengthen these relationships. Presumably, one of those would be the punk doctor lady that we found earlier. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can you actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Eating a burger increases my guts. I mean, you know, kind of ironic. In more than one way, I suppose.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today, and so I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess we can have multiple sides to it. Teachers have a rough flaw. Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Oh, you mean like people's shadows and whatnot? Well, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personalities. Or yes, I'm well aware of that fact. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from me. Alright, now you're getting a little sus there. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. Feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities is a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher is surprisingly smart, huh? It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. I mean, I'll take a free stat booster. Still oblivious, though.
All right.
Satch.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this.
Oh, like it was
I
going to
wonder
be
if it'll
known for
affect our
anything else.
college
Come on, that-
entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but
Oh,
we'll see
please.
soon
Colleges
enough.
will
If
take
we can take care
anyone
of
so
2 or
long
3
as you
famous
give them
guys,
enough
people
money.
will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, you don't have any leads yet, right?
It's
Plus,
literally
there's
been a
that
day.
rumor about you two
Calm down.
threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Oh, I'm sure it won't take the long.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Well, you're different.
You saw
Mom,
the
now
state
aren't
Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like
sus.
you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you.
Oh, so
I could
your
write you a
teachers
recommendation
picked
for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Kodo, huh?
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you
Oh,
understand?
really?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at
Principals of
once.
schools not being good people. Those would
Yes,
never happen.
if you'll excuse me then.
Okay.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Without need to worry, I'm concerned. Should we turn ourselves in? I mean, to say that we shouldn't worry seems a little unrealistic. Should we turn ourselves in? That's don't worry so much, but I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him. Still, we did what was right, don't go freaking out about some label. I guess that's true. Yeah, I can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, we'll be careful.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Prove it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space? What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but this is a misunderstanding. I mean, that's great, but,
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
sounds like fun. It's up to you. Do what you want. I couldn't care less, fam.
Yeah, I will.
I sense abundantly high expectation from Mishima. Okay, is that supposed to be a suggestion that we can make him a contract? That seems to suggest as much. Now it's contract, not confidant.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
Or maybe they're just fans. You think of that?
What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I mean, I'm not really sure if that could be considered a vow, but okay.
Captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
As of yet. Allows backup members to earn XP. Well, that feels like one that should have, you know, came immediately. But
alright.
Although I suppose we don't have backup members at this point. Using personas, yeah, you get extra XP, and now everybody in the back party gets XP. It's essentially XP share from Pokemon is what I'm getting from that.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Or, you know, just harmful like
anyways,
it is in real life,
we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace.
Annoying.
So we should prep our equipment and...
Maybe that's...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Roasted.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject. Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I mean, he did kind of ask for it, is the thing.
Okay.
Let's try like liking it a lot, like the comment in particular or whatnot, then maybe we'll look into that game. But yeah, that's enough ranting. Appreciate you guys for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.